Alright, so one of the questions I get a lot, surprisingly, is about my hair. I guess it's not so surprising. A lot of people want to know what I do to get my hair like this, or do I do anything special, etc, etc. So I'm going upstairs right now, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick hair tutorial, show you guys what I do every day to like get my hair right. So boom, stay tuned. Alright, so we're in my bathroom and I'm going to show you my hair products I use. I'm going to go through and explain why I use each of them, and hopefully I'll give you a hint at what my hair is like and why it does what it does. I hear all this different stuff, and the reason I'm doing this video is because, like I said, I get hit up a lot on Instagram asking me about my hair, and then realized somebody came up to me today and asked me if I used the JR method on my hair. Never heard of that before, and after looking it up and doing like a video, or looking at a video of it, I can definitely say I don't do that. Actually, I don't do anything special with my hair. Literally, I get in the bathtub, I use a couple products here and there, put them in, and I just leave them for the rest of the day, and my hair does what it does. It's just curly, it's what it is. So I'm gonna show you the products I use, and just explain why I use each one real quick, and then I'm gonna actually use them and show you how it looks as soon as I hop out the shower. You're gonna just see the process. All right, here we go. Two big products I use. First is the Avita. It's a little expensive. It's a blue Malba or Mauve Blue shampoo. Awesome, awesome, awesome. One of the reasons I use this is because the Avita shampoo, a lot of times you use shampoos to wash your hair, and it takes out all the oil that your hair naturally needs. But it also takes out, you know, the bad stuff in there. And this Mauve shampoo doesn't really hurt your hair, because a lot of those shampoos out there in the market will actually... Bigelow, what are you doing? Get a job. Get a job. Anyway, a lot of the shampoos on the market will actually harm your hair because they contain chemicals that will denature or destroy or damage your hair follicles. And this Mauve, this is more of a natural one. It cleans your hair while leaving a lot of the natural oils in there, and so you don't end up with damaged hair, and you also leave a lot of those oils that are necessary in your hair. Alright, and that's the Mauve Avita. The next one I got is the Redkins. I've been using this one for about, the Mauve I've been using about 6 or 7 months now. I really enjoy it, really like it. I use it probably about 2 to 3 times a week. And it's, you know, it's days I've done heavy cardio and been sweating a lot. I'll go in and I'll just use it on my hair, and it leaves my hair feeling clean, but at the same time I feel like those oils are still there. The next one we got is that Redkins. Redkins is very, very... Piccolo, what? I'm trying to shoot a video. Oh my god, do you guys see this? Timeout, TV timeout. She's so pretty. Oh my god. Sorry about that, guys. Redkins, I've been using that for about 2 years now. Color Extend Magnetic makes the color last longer. Also a great conditioner. When you put this in your hair, your hair retains a lot of that natural lubricant, the oils, and it also retains, it also conditions it, and it also retains a lot of the water in there, and it'll hold it in, so your hair will feel more, I don't know, softer. It'll still feel clean, but it also will just have that naturally oily feel to it, and also absorb basically your hair won't feel dry. I don't know the word I'm looking for, but your hair doesn't feel dry. It feels lubricated. It feels a little bit oily, but not dirty oily, and the color lasts longer. And so this is the stuff I use to wash my hair. And so here we go. I'm about to hop in the shower now. About to do the hair thing. I'm gonna grab the Avita first, the Mauve Blue, use that, and then after that I'm gonna use the Redkins. So here we go. Now that we've done that, we're going to go ahead and we're going to grab our Redkins and use that next. Here, normally what I would do is take this time to shower off, like clean myself, do whatever, and also do my beard treatment. And for the beards, I have this nice cool stuff by Pacianos. It's the shave system. Works really well. Throw it on my beard, and it's kind of like a face scrub slash beard scrub. You do both, do it all over your face, all over your beard, and then when you get done, you realize your beard feels really soft, really just touchable. Doesn't like hurt, isn't hard, doesn't feel like you expect if anybody touches it or rubs against it by mistake, they'll know, hey, yeah, this is a really soft beard. So anyway, I'm gonna wash this out now, and from there I'm gonna put the rest of my products in and go from there. But as you can see already, like, I've done nothing special other than really throw on some of this shampoo, and then I threw on some of the Redken's conditioner. And as you can see, the hair, it's just kind of like, you know, super curly, straight. But I've done nothing, as you've seen. I just literally threw in some shampoo and some conditioner, and here we have it. Boom. These three right here are the products I use in my hair every day. And I'll show you one of the products I use every once in a while. Hang on one second. Where'd that bottle go? Oh, here it is. Alright. I'll kind of explain these real quickly. Alright, so of course we got our argan oil here. It's two different forms of the argan oil. This one is a little bit, I guess, less oily. And this one is a little bit more silky. So I mix them both. I give about 2 squirts of each in the hand, mix them together, and I rub it in my hair right after I've gotten out the shower. And then I spray my hair with some coconut oil, and literally on like 9 out of 10 days, that's all I do, and it has a real good feel to it, and it lasts in my hair all day. My hair ends up feeling not dry, and it holds that moisture, and that's the word I was looking for the Redken's. It moisturizes it leaves your hair feeling very moisturized. And then there's Olaplex. Olaplex is awesome because if you get your hair with any type of, or you hit your hair with any type of chemicals as far as denaturing it goes. So when you add color to your hair, a lot of times when they have to color your hair, what they're actually doing, if you go blonde, is denaturing it. It's bleaching it essentially, and what that does is it destroys your hair a bit to get that color tone out of it. And so your hair follicles will actually be a lot weaker than they usually are. And one of the reasons my hair becomes even curlier and it curls up into these locks is because after the hair becomes denatured, it kind of coils in on itself due to that heat. So when you bleach something, it's actually increases the temperature of the hair. You'll actually feel a little bit of burning sensation as you're bleaching something, and it's because it's actually those protein molecules in your hair, all that stuff is being damaged a bit. Actually, and that's what the color. And if you look at this bottle, it says for dry, damaged, or color treated hair, and that's kind of all the same thing. You're damaging your hair when you color it, you're drying your hair when you color it. It's all a part of that process, and what you end up with is a weaker hair follicle that, you know, it will take its natural shape a little bit easier. So if your hair is naturally curly and you denature it, it ends up being super curly because it actually coils in on itself due to that heat that you've applied to it. What this Olaplex stuff does is it strengthens the hair follicles. So like the bottle says, you use it once a week and you put it in your hair. You just kind of leave it in like a leave-in conditioner, and your hair will absorb the different stuff in here, mostly proteins and whatnot, and it helps your hair retain that strength so it doesn't just fall out. If you don't use this stuff, your hair, if you don't use this stuff and you've colored your hair, a lot of times, especially if you bleach it like really deep like I have and go blonde from black, your hair will start to fall out, and it'll fall out a lot faster. So I use this to prevent that from happening, and the time I colored my hair and I didn't use it, I ended up losing a lot of hair. So that's the stuff I use. Just wanted to go over that real quick. Here now, here. First I get the shakes. This is my hair. Doesn't come out, nothing special about it. Alright, so the next thing we're gonna do is what I would normally do. Grab this guy as I spoke about before, and 1, 2, and grab this guy, 1, 2, and today's not Olaplex day. Normally I would use Olaplex if it was Olaplex day, but rub them together, start rubbing my hair, get it nice and Nice and deep in there. Make sure my hair gets lots of loving from that. Okay, still fresh. And then lastly, all I do to end it, a couple squirts of this guy. Whoa. This thing isn't quite as open as I thought it would be. Let's see if it's open. Yep, it's open. Why isn't it coming out? This is a new bottle. You'll have to bear with me. Let me see. There we go. Now, as far as my hair is concerned, I'm done for the day. I literally just kind of style it sometimes I don't. And when I say style it, I just kind of throw it, whatever. And then I just leave the house and I'm ready to go. Like I said, on a normal day I would also throw some beard stuff in there, and I would also use a little beard conditioner as well. Same people, Paciano, they make a beard scrub and they also make a beard conditioner. I don't know if you can see that. Make a beard scrub and a beard conditioner as well. Good stuff for you. But anyway, all the questions I got, everything, this is all I do for my hair, everything that's involved in it. So I hope that tutorial was good. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments, and I'm out. Appreciate you.